Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse, still flying with the needle from the Wasps add-on. And we arrived in the new Mantis homeworld, I guess. After fighting Kazak and getting him on board. Kazaka seems to have something to say. Tourist! Huh. What did I get that for? We are finally at Hive. I was not thinking I would see this place for a longer time. If we are here, that means I can speak to... Bleh. I could tell her to pull out of Coalition. There's only one problem. To access Royal Palace, we need coordination of Bishop. How we learn the Legion of Bishop, I am uncertain. Seems Hive is protected by no suzerain vessel. A Bishop, one of the strongest... That's where alive is stationed here aboard a bright white guard vessel. Very lucky you come here, for now you are dying. A Federation captain ruled a day in which he thought he could infiltrate Hive. I kind of don't want to mess this up. So if you'll excuse me, I think I might look this up. Give me a sec here. Alright, so I didn't really get much out of that. I do know that this doesn't work. Apparently, Kazak's a traitor. And it just angers them. Okay, do we have... We don't have anything, so... I kind of want to make a... Ugh, I don't do this often, but I do want to make a backup of this, because I kind of want to see where this goes. If we don't find it, we'll do it again. Where are the FTL save files? Is it under Steam Apps? FTL... No, so it's probably under Documents. My games. FTL, there it is. What do I need? Yeah, I'll just copy the entire thing. FTL backup. It would be a shame if we didn't see this through to its end because I picked the wrong thing. I was under the guise that using mind control would allow us to get more information out of them, but maybe we were supposed to fight them and get them to the brink as well. You're no coward, yes, good. I look for challenge. I welcome challenge. Prepare for bloodbath. Right. I was going to use that. Nothing landed, huh? Are stings ready? Not yet. So let's hold them back a bit longer with our doors. Okay. They got medbay or anything? No, they don't. I think they fired a missile. Managed to take down a powerful Hive elite in their ship, and now the remains are yours to scrap. Seems cargo of a functional weapon. Okay. Can't help but shake the feeling you're being followed through the system. After some time spent running basic scans on surroundings, it becomes clear your suspicion was not found. The bishop vessel revealed itself, those weapons are offline. Female bishop appeared on the screen, out of breath as if she had been running despite being on a spaceship. Your Federation Multiverse wrestle corrects. Please disregard informalities and past inconvenience, for Her Royal Majesty Queen Lilip has a request for you. We cannot offer you Hive's allegiance or promise of safe travels, but you shall be given esteemed honor of Queen's thanks, and if you insist, perhaps ample cash reward. Yeah, sure, we are looking for the Queen anyway. In this territory there is a hatchery for future Caesars and bishops, however dangerous rogue defectors have taken hold of the hatchery. By order of the Queen, the eggs must be secured and moved to a new location. Okay, let's hope that's not too far. Kind of starting to run out of fuel. You arrived at the hatchery, but you don't see the signs of the other bishops here. There is, however, a massive Caesarian cruiser here. You aren't sure how to proceed. We'll attack. Time for a colossal fight. Yes, mind control, no. So at least we have that available to ourselves. Again, I'd like to take a drone out. It's no avail, I guess. Well, that's the wrong room on fire. Okay, that's on fire, that's good. Do we jump in? I think we do, right? NG has to die. You have to notice that while you've been fighting, the other bishop's ship has arrived. However, instead of coming to assist you, can't read that. It has landed next to the hatchery and begun to load. Yeah, it seems to have no intention of sticking, so to confront them, you'll have to kill this. Okay. So that's what we wanted, right? Come on, suzerains. And suddenly it's all going to hell, isn't it? That stupid repair drone. Alright, come on. How did that get distracted? Oh my god. Okay, we got him with 30 seconds to spare. Suzerain Cruiser has been defeated. The immense hull of the ship comes crashing down to the planet's surface, though fortunately it lands in the nearby river, then on the hatchery itself. Below, Mantis workers and energy slaves flee, but the Bishop ship has not yet finished loading their cargo. You are surviving. Impossible and impressive. You fight as well as my father. Why did you use this distraction? What's going on? I did not plan for a confrontation like this, but it's time I confess. I am Lip, the first female bishop appointed since the founding of the Lip. It would seem I failed Her Majesty, but it's rather service to Mantis kind that I prevent these eggs from life of warriors and serve my purpose and raise them same as I was. Where would you take the eggs then? I've arranged plans. Free Mantis colony away from Hive has agreed to take and raise them as their own. I fear this will be a better home. I do not know what will happen to me after. It seems fate has it my death as traitor to Hive is certain. But a noble death it will be. This is not a worry to you. Be it may that I trick you, you have helped me greatly. I will show you how to gain access to blueprints of cruisers you have defeated today, so that your Federation might take advantage of its power. Request for help in finding the Queen. You're serious, I don't know what you're hoping to achieve, but it's certainly better than a certain death at hands of the I will have my crew transport eggs on their own. They are capable. I shall be with you momentarily, Captain. Okay, cool. Directions and causes plan should now be able to track down the Mantis Queen herself. This won't be easy, but who knows what might happen. You might be able to accomplish if you pull this off. Make sure you keep Lilip and Kazak around, as without them you won't be able to find your way. Alright. Sorry, Junpeg, but we have a more important person to bring along. I know it's slow, we're working on it. Okay. Breathe. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't start switching out some people. The stims are nice, but these are just way better fighters. Or they should be. 2.2 combat damage. And yeah, he's gonna lose 30%. Which is still more than 100%. Okay. We need to get to the Hive, that much is certain. We don't have the scrap to go shopping, which is unfortunate. We kind of do need some fuel, but yeah. These are chosen by birth by the Mantis bishops to be trained as lead warriors in special institutions scattered around the Hive. One such complex can be set up on a nearby planet. If you had to guess, it's likely protected. Yes, send a boarding team to sabotage the complex. Remain in contact with your crew as they journey through the maze-like stainless steel hallways of the compound, laying small handheld explosives wherever they can. Your crew then hurry back undetected to the safety of your ship, where you remotely detonate the bombs. You see the explosions shaking the building and their defenses cave in. With no way to protect themselves from further attacks, they give in to your demands and give over scrap and other NG slaves. Upon interrogating the NG, you learn that they have remarkably been able to pick up combat skills from watching the trainees. Okay. He's an NG. We already have one. I want to keep the human for blue options, so you're gonna live your life free from stuff, I guess. We got some fuel out of that, so we don't have to worry too much about that store anymore. Quantum ship is already at this beacon. They hail you, the captain snicker. Now, goodness, but there's your ship here. I came here often to harass these freaks for entertainment, but this is a good chance. Too good a chance to miss. Do you like to die? Because if so, that is a good chance. Alright, you sure you want to go up against this dynamic duo? And the Wasp? I'm not sure you do. Not yeah. I can wait to board, I guess. Of course you would fix that. Go get him, Wasp. It's board with just two, so we can all fit in one room. There we go. Plasma might make good fighters, but didn't stand a chance against you. Yeah, they didn't. Starting the fight with setting their ship on fire tends to give you quite the boon. Or the edge, if you will. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Fancy looking. This is it, the Mantis Hive. No wonder it's so hard to find, as the bulk of the city is located in a massive cavern underground. These thermal power plants are scattered around massive pits of magma, and a large city stands in the center. Even from such a distance, you can see the royal palace. We have both Kaz and Lai, so we can do this. In order to approach the palace, the bishop's guard stops you. You cannot be here, you will regret stepping so close to Her Majesty's pouch. Have Lai talk it out with the guard. So you carry two traitors, yet you still wish to gain access to Hive. I would click on spot, but the queen has heard of dishonorable Kazakh arrival and wishes to see him. Continue into the palace. You're ceremoniously welcomed into the palace. And some brief fanfare emerges dressed in golden robes. By the way you see Kazakh looking at her, she must be quite desirable for a mantis. She pays little attention to you or Lai, instead flirting with the mantis warrior by her side. After some exchange formalities, she walks back into the palace and you are ushered to follow. Next location, you find yourself in this long dining hall. Its tables decorated in mantis cuisine. At least speaks to your group as a whole, and strangely well spoken for a mantis at that. As soon as I heard my darling Kaz's return... Oh yeah, they had a thing, didn't they? According to legends. I knew you would come here. Sit and feast as much as you like. We will discuss whatever business you have come here for after. But most of the feast in the awkward silence, with only occasional conversation with Kazakh and Lake. Eventually things turn more serious. I'm not oblivious to Kaz's recent movements in coalition space, but I've chosen to turn a blind eye to them. I can only expect that you have come here to negotiate the Hive's withdrawal from the Alliance. I'm afraid that I both cannot do such a thing, nor would it have any impact. Even if I were to withdraw from the coalition, which frankly is an idea I would not entirely be opposed to, you would have to convince the lip of every reality to withdraw as well. You might not realize it, but the Coalition has secured many realities of its own. Regardless of this, the Hive is not in a position to cut ties with the Coalition. After the Federation Mantis War, our economy has been ruined, and the industrial might of the kleptocracy and theocracy have aided us greatly. With that conclusion made, Lake turns back to Kaz. My apologies, dear, but in your absence, the Hive has not grown fond of you. Traveling in arms with another traitor to the and a Federation captain does not help your image. I love you, but my role as queen means I must place the safety of the Hive first. It's clear where your line in the sand has been drawn, so this must mark an end of us. And I'm afraid there is not a reason I've allowed you here. The captured fugitive you have brought with you. I apologize, my dear, for it was my fault appointing you to this role. Such things cannot go unpunished. This is the last stop for all of you. I can at least promise you your funerals will be held with honor. Guards to all weapons, you're out of the palace, massive cruiser, seems it's time to fight your way out of here. They have NGs, of course they do. Still, you guys should know who you're up against by now, right? It doesn't seem too bad yet, actually. Sure, they got a lot of bodies on board, but if we can handle that, their weapons don't seem to pose much of an issue. Alright, time to retaliate. Where do we board? The hell was up with that NG? NG Defender. Terror takes 20% damage, resists mind control attempts. Way to reduce burn and suffocations. Oh, I guess they have some kind of pheromones on board of this ship. Jeez. It looks like they won't be surrendering anything. I'm gonna send you two over as well just to get the heal off. There we go. Bishop Cruz has been defeated. It's clear this ship must have had some importance, because without it, the Bishop forces have scattered. From its wreckage, you salvage a special weapon The knowledge lit up gave you with the Susan Cruiser. You figure out how to access the ship's consoles and download this blueprints. I'm not gonna destroy the palace. That seems a bit too rough. How about a surrender, huh? Your demands are not met, and you are uncertain what you expected. It's not in the Mantis Code of Armed Surrender, and especially on the Federation ship. It's not the day for genocide. Killing the Queen like this would lead to the collapse of the Hive, and for all it's done, the Mantis don't deserve that fate. No more ships attempt to stop you as you leave. See? Taking the higher road, huh? I'm glad they give that little bit of text. Makes you feel like you've done the right thing, you know? Okay, well that just happened. How much is it for? 130. We could go higher, but again, I don't want to go past the intended limit for this game. Okay, so I want to do this, and then get the 8 attack. Oh yeah, it's a bit late for that, I think. I was looking at mind control tinfoil array, was it? Alright. A little low on fuel again, but nothing problematic there. Being of Samantha's transport is safe to bet the ship is most likely carrying some special tech. If you get screwed, yeah, we're good with that. Boy, did you chose the wrong ship to do that on. What you got? A bomb launcher. Special loot weapon. Extra fire chance. Let's go shopping. We need fuel, we need to sell stuff. Oh. Broadcasting on my frequency, but obviously is a rebel transport. Hi. No rebels any longer. This vessel belongs to Hive. Woo! Rebel crew now slaves. Woo! What is this thing? 3 power. Charge time 1 second. So this is just. Here's a Vulcan for you. I mean. Probably don't need all of that anymore since we're close to the exit and we're going to get an injection of fuel there, but... Improved armories... Yeah... Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be an episode. Otherwise, the next one would be too short, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're still in the series. See you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.